Alright, so I totally forgot that the Death Rite bird pops up at night. So on my way back, that thing just pretty much got me. So now we are gonna go back for a little vengeance. Here we go. It's in the lake here. It'll just kind of show up as you make your way back. Like once you go around here, this is where it dies. See? Oh, there's the Death Rite bird. Stomp, you can pretty much roll into it. I just mistimed it pretty bad. I'm gonna go with jump attacks and try to stay near its ass area if possible. See, it just does the peck a lot. The only thing you really have to watch out for is the stomp. And if you did get like hit by a little bit or by the peck, just heal up. See. Watch out for that grab, it's deadly as all hell. But yeah, if you can stay near the butt area, you're pretty much safe. If you need to, you can use Bloodhound Step to get in close. I don't know what happened there, I did like nothing. Oh, we got the down. Alright, get one jump attack. And probably could have gotten 2 jump attacks there. This is exactly what I'm talking about, see? Oh, I guess it got up quick enough for us to land that jump attack. So thank you very much for that. Watch out for the slam. Oh, you need to stay near the butt area. Yeah, when it screams, just Bloodhound Step into him. And goodbye. And so yeah, that's the whole deal with the Death Rite bird. Just, you know, make sure you don't wander off into other enemies like those things, the octopus dudes, or into any freaking crabs or lobsters. As long as you just, you know, keep the fight between you two, you'll be fine. And also stay close to him. I was trying, like, the thing, I've never seen this thing before. I know, I heard about it from my buddy that there is one here, and then there's one at somewhere in Limgrave, I think, like over here somewhere near the hill area. There's one, I think it also appears at night. Like these ones only appear at night, but the one in the mountaintop of giants, that one appears at any time. Like it can be daytime or whatever, and it'll still pop up. This one only pops up at night, I believe. So yeah, this is my first time encountering it, and it basically fucked me up. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Didn't know what happened, grabbed me, and I got killed. So
the thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back. Oh yes, that is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. I am in your debt. Did I forget to announce myself? I am Rapier, in the service of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor. I seek stalwart tarnished, who might join our house. You are very brave yourself. Not only a steady hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind. Such strength is precisely what my mistress seeks. Please, take this. Brave tarnished. Seek the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. Most tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between, peering wistfully at the towering Erd Tree. But you are no ordinary tarnished. And once that is proven, the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions. Oh, and one more thing. Only for you. This land of Liurnia is connected to the Altus Plateau by the Grand Lift of Dectus, beyond the high road. But the lift has been defunct for an age, meaning there's no simple means of passage. Instead, you must seek the old ruins in the cliff. At the base of the valley, near the Grand Lift, there's an old tunnel. It was excavated from both ends, linking Liurnia to the Altus Plateau. I have faith in you. A champion through and through. I do hope that we can meet again. Seek the old ruin at the base of the valley. It was excavated. I have faith in you. I do hope.
So yeah, the place she's talking about is over here. This. You go through this, and there's like a whole thing you go through, and then there's a boss you fight. After you beat the boss, there's a path that leads up to the Altus Plateau. Or if you go and collect the medallions, you can then just go through here, and then there's a lift that's gonna be right here that takes you to Altus Plateau, and the medallions are gonna be on this right here, and that's like a small little, I don't know what you call it, castle or some sort, or fort, a fort, yeah. So it's right here. There's one, and then that's like one half of it, and then the other half, shit. The other half is, where the hell is it? It's this one right here. I already have it unlocked when we went to grab the Bloodhound step. We bypassed it, so this is the second fort. So we could just like speed run over here, grab one of the medallions, and then we can just head on over this one, and then go down here, grab the second one, and then we can just straight up gain access to Altus Plateau. But I want to do the other stuff here, and also want to go through the cave because I want to fight the boss. You can get a trophy for beating that boss. Anyways, that is that. Where is bitch ass Patches? He's over there. I wonder if he has any new dialogues for us.
Hello again. Welcome to... Oh yeah. Great story, isn't it? I'll tell you as many times as there's a surviving...
Okay, so he doesn't have anything new. I thought he would tell us something else. From us saving the girl, and the girl telling us where to go. Yeah, okay. Shut up. And that is that. Alright, back to the round table, and we're gonna talk to some NPCs here, and after that we'll wrap up the video. Start with this guy.
Ah, you appear to be doing well. Very good. Well then, would you like to learn an incantation?
So you can give him the prayer books. So whatever prayer books you get, you can give it to this guy, and then he'll teach you incantations. So right now we only have these ones by default, and if you give him the Godskin prayer book,
That is a work of heresy. Its incantations bear no lineage from the Erd Tree. Ferris.
he sounds so like fuck. Anyways, and you get the Black Flame incantation. Looks pretty badass, especially the Black Flame blade. And these require faith, so
The golden order shine through you.
there's that. This guy has the same dialogue. Yeah, still talking about the NPC up top. We'll talk to her. She finally made it here. She was the girl that gave us the jellyfish. I was gonna say the squid, but
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive though? The Roundtable Hold. Covert quarters of the Two Fingers. And gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's all a bit much for me, and I'm still looking.
alright, so that's it for her. Let's talk to Dialas.
Ah, you again, is it? The recusants sent a lackey. Can you believe they invited me to join them? Now, after what they did? I can scarcely believe it myself. Did they think me a fool? You might be surprised to learn I took them up on the offer. Then I only had to ask. The location of the recusant hideout. It's on Mount Gelmir, found off the old road that leads west from the town of Windmills. That's where they hide. The manor on the peak. Just you wait, wretched recusants. You'll rue the day you insulted my name by laying hands on Liurnia. The tale of House Hoslo is told in blood, after all. It's on Mount Gelmir. That's where they hide. Just you wait. The tale of...
Mount Gelmir. Gelmir. That's all the way up there. That's the Volcano Manor. It's over here. Altus Plateau's over here. The mountain thing they're talking about is over here. Which, I don't know, I hate that place. It just looks... Probably because of the fucking Iron Maiden. This guy's still quiet. Oh, you can't even talk to this fool. Okay. And then this is the NPC we could have summoned for Godrick.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the round table. Nefeli Lu. We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godrick's grafting grounds. You were the one to defeat him, I would hazard. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses.
The Arsenal Charm, this will up your equipment load, so it's pretty useful if you're going for strength build, I would say, since most of the weapons weights a ton. So this is pretty useful, but we can do a trial later on in Caelid and you can get an even better one, but this one will suffice if you're just like starting out, I suppose.
Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Entra's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Round Table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while. It's about time I headed off. I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it. I'll see you again.
Alright, so she's talking about this. And this door will not open until we talk to the Two Fingers, which we will do last. Anyways. The Twin Maiden Husks. Here we can offer the bell. And now we have Smithing Stone 1 and 2. So we can now, you know, we don't have to worry about like spending these, because we can just buy them. Alright, so that's gonna conclude this bit. I suppose I should like put on my lantern so it's a little bit brighter. This side's done. Let's come over here.
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need? Ah, you defeated Godrick and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it. As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore. The misshapen corpse under Stormvale. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary.
Did this guy get like petrified, but only halfway? Because I'm assuming he's talking about that weird face down there that we fought the tree spirit, like the big ass snake thing that was at the bottom of Stormvale, right? I think I fought it before or after Godrick, I forget. But yeah, it's the one where there's like a whole bunch of rats and you go down and the big ass tree dragon thing pops up. He's talking about that thing. But he's not talking about the boss. He's talking about like the face after the boss, which I may or may not have showed it off. I can't remember.
Ah, so you've met Dee. Dee is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends. Dee was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better.
You can actually see the rot or whatever, not scarlet rot, but the curse. Holy shit! Wow, I didn't know that. All right, let's talk to the blacksmith. These are the new dialogues that they give you upon defeating Godrick, by the way. Okay, so we can now upgrade our weapon. So this can go up to +9. It's pretty good. And we need level 4 to go up to +10. So let's up this as well. Kind of debating if I should even... Yeah, might as well push it. And then once we get the Nagakiba, we'll stop upgrading it. And then our longbow, let's go ahead and upgrade this as well, since we'll just go and use all the smithing stone 1 and 2 for this. So +6 should be good. Yeah, there you go. And then I'll save the level 3 smithing stones for the Nagakiba. This should be able to take us towards Nagakiba, so we don't... I'm not gonna upgrade our shield because I don't think it's necessary, so we'll leave it at that. And let's talk about Roderica.
Look, early boy here. She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade, but she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
It's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking. You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Roundtable Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all.
So basically we have to play messenger.
If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, then goodness knows that would be a surprise. I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh.
Alright, so we pretty much just have to kind of go back and forth and tell them about what they think of each other.
Back already. No matter. Lay out your arms. The girl. What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
If I do have it, I suppose I'll ask Matt.
Alright, just hit up the side of Grace here. And she's gone. So now she's right here.
Oh, your divinity, have mercy and grant me forgiveness. The road is yet long, a god is not easily felled. But one day without fail you will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, Queen Marika.
Good to see you again. Thank you very much. I have you to thank, don't I? For persuading Master Hugh. I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish, but if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like to try. And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Rogier, the Spirit Tune Apprentice. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Alright, now we can upgrade our jellyfish. So depending on what you have, it requires like different gloveworts. This one requires grave glovewort, so let's just up that. We got it to +2, so it has a little bit more HP and it can do a little bit more damage now, so not too bad for our, I guess, starting upgrade. Yeah, see, this one requires Ghost Glovewort, so depends on which one is which. Like, which one does which. Yeah, I'm not sure what like differentiates why some of them requires the Ghost version and some of them requires the Grave versions. Anyhow, that's that.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit?
You, is it? I didn't notice you there. I'll be doing my job, same as ever. Just lay out your arms.
So what's this about the prayer?
Those words were not meant for you. I may be prisoner to you, tarnished lot, but my prayers are mine, and mine alone. Well, I've had my say. I'll be more careful too. I spoke with the girl. She has a gift for spirit tuning, so I told her everything I know. I'm indebted to a spirit tuner I met long ago. It was all I could do to honor her. I'm sorry I doubted you.
Alright, we're friends now, right? And that's that. Let's talk to Fia. She actually has a side quest for us. Kinda.
I am pleased to see you again. Would you like me to hold you once?
You have to say yes if you wanna get this. I don't think it's required, but let's just do it.
Now, come closer. You are so very warm. My dear, have you ever heard of black knife prints? Dear Rogier likes to talk of them when abed, and the ancient plot in which the first of the demigods was slain. The black knives wielded by the assassins who committed the act, along with the impressions they made, somehow hide the truth of the conspiracy. These grand affairs are hardly my forte, but dear Rogier began to weep as he spoke. In truth, I've heard tell from someone else about the black knife prints that fascinate dear Rogier so. But it wouldn't be right to give this to him, stuck as he is in the Roundtable Hold. Perhaps you could make use of it?
She basically gave us the map. In this one. It shows you where this like hidden cave area is, and pretty much it's right here. So there's like a whole dungeon that's related to this, and you can go hit it up if you want to, and then you can like once you get the black knife print, you can come back and then continue her quest line. But I don't think this is required to get her ending. I mean, it just tells you more about the lore of the black knives, I suppose. But yeah, because on my solo character, I pretty much reached the end game. I just like did the hug thing, and then I didn't even do any of this. And then once I reached towards the end game, like before fighting the final boss, I went towards another side area, and she was there. So I don't know. I don't think this is required. But anyways, let's see if she got any more dialogues for us.
I am pleased to see. Would you like a blessing? Would you like to? Now. You asked, dear Rogier.
Alright, so that's pretty much it.
Along with then
Good day. And we will get rid of our debuff. I know some people like the hard mode with some HP cut off, but that ain't my style. Alright. Fia's done. We pretty much talked to everybody here. Alright, we still got that guy to talk to. Damn it. Okay. Let's talk to this. See, this door is now open because we defeated Godrick. I believe this door will open upon any of the lords you fight. So I suppose if you take down like Raya Lucaria Academy, this will also open. And if you take down Radon, this will also open. So depends on which one you want to take down first, but I think like Godrick is probably the easiest among the three. So anyways, let's talk to her.
I Are you that new Tarnished? You've done well. I am Enya the Finger Reader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble to welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom wash over you.
Great Elden Ring, root of the Golden Order, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring of all joy. Until it was shattered, the tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll. Across the realm, life lies in ruin, fallen to pieces. Foul curses and misery spread, unabating. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm, nor the life that inhabits it. So it is that the Tarnished are guided by grace, called to act. Brave Tarnished, your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden Ring. Seek another of its kind, to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order.
Let the words of the fingers guide you. Well, I see. A remembrance of gold has found its way into your possession. Demigods and even the creator of the champions are hewn by the Earth Tree upon their end into remembrances. They are valuable indeed. These remembrances yet house the power of their former masters. And should you wish to wield that same power, well, I will lend you the strength of the fingers. Do not recoil from my offer. The fingers guide us all. And you, Tarnished, you are here to take, are you not?
Alright, so she's the NPC you're gonna need to talk to get your boss weapon, so check this out. Powers of Remembrance. So, Godrick's soul, right here. Alright, and you just click on this and then you have a selection. You can get either his axe or the Grafted Dragon, so like, yeah, the shit he used on phase 2 of the fight. So you can get either one of the two, but if you hit up those mausoleums, my bad, the mausoleums, you can dupe the souls, and then instead of getting one and then having to go on to NG plus to get the second one, you can just get both. So let's just do that. And I don't know if I want to spend 2,000 runes just to get the other one. So that's just like, you know, an example. But yeah, because the axe is free. But note that not all of it will be free. Like some of it, like you might have to pay for both of them. So that's that. Let's ask about the Great Rune.
Great runes are the stuff of demigods, the children of the goddess, Queen Marika, she who is vessel of the Elden Ring. Tainted by the strength of their runes, her children warred, but none could become Elden Lord. And so grace was extended to your kind, the Tarnished. Listen, the fingers speak.
The greater will has long renounced the demigods. show no mercy. Have their heads. Take all they have left.
Indeed. But remember one thing. The demigods are each and all the direct offspring of Queen Marika. Godrick the Grafted was but a distant relation, the runt of the litter. His divine blood sorely diluted. Ah, the children of the tainted by the and so graceless.
The greater will and
Tarnish indeed. The Godrick the runt. Now go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
So, that's a long ass dialogue. And if you touch the two fingers, you get Rapture. And that's it. That's all. These fingers look disgusting as all hell. Let's go ahead and talk to the leader of the round table, and then we can finally call it a run. The daughter's gone off to her journey, and the door's now open because we talked to the two fingers.
You've received the wisdom of the two fingers, have you not? Then, just as promised, I bid you welcome. As a true member of the Round Table, I am known as Gideon Ofnir. As a Tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord, I am accumulating knowledge. To be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant. You'll be after more great runes now, eh? Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the great runes, the Shard Bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. Godrick the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgott the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Lane-Dell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy. You'll still be after more great runes, won't you?
Alright, let's ask about his daughter first.
I understand you've been speaking to Nepheli. She's my daughter. I took her in when she lost the guidance of grace. Though a mere axe-wielding barbarian, her youthful credulity suited my purposes. So I put her to work. Do not hesitate to employ her. Should her services benefit you, despite her looks, she is more than capable in the press of battle. So, Godrick the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. Despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, he's a grotesque old fool grasping for power. His castle lies upon the cliff to Limgrave's northwest, but I suspect you know that well enough already. General Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars, is a ferocious warrior. He fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds to Limgrave's east. And now Caelid has been engulfed by the Scarlet Rot. Even approaching the region is no mean feat. I've heard survivors of Radahn's army are still in the wilds, staving off the rot with fire. And if it's true, I suspect Radahn is still there as well, in Caelid. Though, I doubt he much resembles his former self anymore. Praetor Rykard is the Lord of the Volcano Manor on Mount Gelmir. He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a company of inquisitors, reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering. Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy, marking himself as an enemy never to be forgiven. Morgoth the Grace-Given is Lord of Leyndell, the capital city. It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, in the east of the Altus Plateau. But the Two Fingers forbid us from venturing there, until we've acquired enough great runes to repair the Elden Ring. Set your sights elsewhere for the time being. The Veiled Monarch can wait. The Academy of Rhea Lucaria lies to Limgrave's north, towering over the mist-laden lands of Liurnia. Rennala is queen of the Carian royals, who govern the Academy. But Rennala herself is no demigod. Her beloved Radagon left her to become Queen Marika's second husband, taking the title of King Consort. The Great Rune dwells within the amber egg that was Radagon's gift to her.
Alright, so that's all the lore bits. So yeah, Godrick, the shitty lord, the puppiest of all. Caelid, we got Radahn. Over here in the academy we got Rennala, I think that's her name. I already forgot. And then up here, which is gonna be the Volcano Manor, that's where you get we can find Rykard. And at the Altus Plateau, once you get to Leyndell, that's where you can find Morgoth. And then Malenia is like way up here. She's very close to the end game. So yeah, those are the major lords that we can take on. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This video has gone long. Can we get a level up? Oh, yes we can. We can get one level. Alright, let's up our vigor, and that will be that. Yeah, we got our wondrous physic done. In the next episode, I suppose we can then take on the academy. So there's gonna be 2 parts to the academy, because there's gonna be 2 bosses. So hopefully in the next part we can cover the first part of the academy all the way up to the boss. And yeah, that's the plan, unless I decide to do something else. So let me just make sure everything's on correct here. Oh, forgot to show off this, the red feather Branchsword. This is obtained from the death Rite bird that we fought. So pretty much ups your attack power when your HP is low. So it's a high risk, high reward thing. You can kill your enemies faster, but also you're at low HP, so there's a good chance that you just straight up get one-shotted. And then this is the charm that we got from Nepheli. I think that's her name. I already forgot too. And yeah, ups your overall equipment load. Anyways, that's pretty much it. The reason why I didn't get both of Godrick's weapon is because I want to leave one of its remembrance right here, just to, you know, just to have it there. That's pretty much it. Oh, you can move this like that. Okay, I didn't know that. Anyways, yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video. So thank you all so very much for watching. Hope this helps. And yeah, and I hope to catch y'all next time. Oops.